Well, hello everybody. Alrighty, we are getting ready to start planting some of these vegetables. We got a long ways to go, and we're gonna bring you along with us and let you see what we do. And this is just the basics of what we do, and then you guys can do what you want to do yourselves. All right, so I'm gonna go grab a little fertilizer, throw some fertilizer down along this line of the first one that I did, and then we're going to start digging up and start planting these vegetables that we have, as you can see, laid in this first row. And then we'll repeat the process. We're going to the other row we're putting let that truck going by. We're going to put some potatoes in and some other vegetables. And then, of course, like my wife just previously told you, we're going to do several rows of Silver Queen or white corn. Alrighty, so let's get started. The ground, as you know, is a little soft still. I don't really want my back turned to you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to step through this way. This is a little soft dirt over here. But let's dig this up and put in where I want these plants to go. Now I know some of you want to know what type of fertilizer do we use. I'm here to go grab it, so you'll see what we use. And then there's a little rock in my way, so let me throw that out of the way. Let me grab my fertilizer, put a little fertilizer in there, then I'm going to lower that. I even have my water with me. Stir it up so it can help dissolve. Then what I do is pour a little patch in here, just a little, for the base, because the water won't burn your roots. And I don't want to burn the roots. I want to give it a chance to do what it does. Okay? So as you can see, these are green, sweet green peppers. You heard my wife say earlier that she calls this the Salsa Row. So I'm going to stick this down here so we can remember, although I'm not going to forget what's in here. And my wife's not going to forget what's in here either. So I'm going to heal this up, and I'm going to give it a little bit of more water after we do it. Now, I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do each and every last one of these plants. And for the sake of the amount of storage that I actually have available on my phone, I'm going to cut this short. But as you can see, this is the way we go about planting our crops and our vegetables. And you heard my wife say earlier, if you got some land in your front yard, utilize it. You got some land in your backyard, on the side of your house, wherever you got some land, utilize that and start planting your garden, okay? And we're gonna move right along smartly because we got this whole row to get done today and some other ones. And I'm planting these a little close right there because they don't really spread out. not a whole lot. So, as you can see, I always have on my old jeans. Find something that you feel comfortable working in, and go ahead and get it done smartly. I personally enjoy doing this because it's rewarding. I like planting and working in the garden. I like eating my own food that we grow. And then my wife is going to be using and making up some, she's making up, to keep the bugs off, we're going to use some solution that she's making that's, what do you call that, babe? It's not harmful to humans or to the pets or to the plants.
Natural.
All natural. I guess you would call it pesticide, all natural pesticide. All natural. As you all can see, we have our first plants in the ground. The first 4. These are in the ground. We're gonna go ahead and do the same identical process all the way through. Just plant them up. Now, if you can understand this part, sowing and reaping, you can understand the kingdom of heaven. Because the scripture says, this is what the seed time and harvest, sowing and reaping. How do you expect for us to reap a harvest? The only way we're going to reap a harvest is we have to go forth and put something in the ground. I'm going to have to cut this off. So I'll get my knife and cut that. I don't want to chop it out. But there you go, everybody. That's the first one. My wife said we should pat it down a little bit. But I was going to pat it after I water it. But I'll go ahead and pat it just a little bit so it can be in the spot. My wife likes to pat it down so it can be nice and solid. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it some more fertilized water. So the roots and everything else can be nice and watered. And as you can see, I always like to make sure that once we heal it up, I put a little groove right straight through it. So when it starts raining, the water runs into the root instead of running off the root. Okay? Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button. And as always, shalom.